John Beltran back at Sunset Park in Brush, where the Beat Diggers and the Broncos are tied at 4. It'll be Jorge Fierro, Michael Cummings, and Brett Okeson. Fierro struck out in the second, but so did 3 other Diggers who made contact in their second at-bat against right-hander Brady Prawl, who allowed 4 runs in that third inning. Amazingly enough, he allowed 4 runs while throwing only 13 pitches. What that indicates is that the Diggers were extremely aggressive at the plate. And check that Anthony Gonzalez, the opening hitter, as he came into the game for Fierro. A right-handed hitter. The wind and the pitch, and the fastball is upstairs. Gonzalez is hitting .500, 4 out of 8. And again, not too much chatter from the dugout. The Beat Diggers just waiting for something to happen. 1-0, and that's a strike on the outside corner just above the kneecaps. The count goes to 1-1. Prawl getting the sign from Shane Reynolds, and the pitch swung on and popped up into left field. Here comes Woods, the left fielder. He's under it and makes the catch. And there is 1 down for Michael Cummings. He had a bunt single to lead off the third, and that certainly proved to be very beneficial. He was the catalyst in the 4-run third. Cummings' average is slowly climbing. Now 17 out of 46. And he is now 4th on the team after being near the bottom a few weeks ago. With an open stance from the left side. The pitch, swing and a miss on a ball low and away. The changeup really got Cummings out in front, but he had to take that pitch somewhere to left field. He was well out in front. No way you can hit that thing to right, at least not with any effectiveness. The wind and the 0-1. Cummings takes it outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bryson Lassiter threw 68 pitches, so he should have something left for Game 2 if the Diggers get that far. The pitch in the dirt, 2-1. All 3 games today, elimination games. The team that wins 2 will play in the regionals a week from this weekend. 2-1, fastball high, 3-1. You have 4 different sites today. Ray and Brush are 2 of them. And 1 team will advance from each of the 4 sites. All 4 teams will play this weekend to determine seeding. Swung on and foul tipped into the glove of Reynolds. It's 3-2. So it doesn't matter what happens this weekend in terms of elimination. The teams who win today twice will be into the regionals no matter what happens on Saturday. 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed. He struck him out on a changeup away, and there are 2 down. And for Prawl, that is strikeout number 5. That sends up Brett Okeson. A single in the first, a 2-run homer in the third. Okeson hitting for the right side with a close stance, right on top of that plate. And a pitch. He takes a changeup low. It is 1-0. With Travis Bass waiting to hit next. Okeson awaits, and he check swings, takes the curveball in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. I think Prawl is going to pitch very carefully to Okeson from here on out. Down in the count, knowing Okeson just tagged him 1 inning ago, 2-0. He swings and lines it foul down the third base side. He fed him a meatball up in the zone. Okeson out in front just a bit. 2 balls and 1 strike. This could be reduced to a 3-inning game should the Diggers not score. But Okeson trying to change it once again. The 2-1. He takes a curveball low and away. 3-1. Very close, but just off the plate. Travis Bass 1 ball away from hitting in this frame. It's a 3-1 to Brett Okeson. The pitch, and he takes it in the dirt, goes all the way to the screen. And for Brady Prawl, that's only a 2nd walk issued. Okay, now you figure that Okeson, who has a stolen base in this game, 10 on the year, is going to take off with 2 out. You've got to force this Platte Valley team to throw you out on the bases in these situations. Bass, a very good gap hitter, today is 0 for 2. And with the off-speed junk that Prawl is throwing, Bass might want to go the other way. Throw back to first, and he was back into the bag. Now he takes off for second as the ball gets away. And Okeson into second on the errant throw from the pitcher Prawl. Okeson didn't spot it at first, neither did I, but the ball did get away from Gerardo Gonzalez. Third error of the game, second on a pickoff by Prawl. Now Bass just has to get the ball into the outfield. 4-step lead for Okeson. The stretch and the pitch in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. The center fielder, Joey Reynolds, shaded towards left center. 1-0. Swung on and driven to center field. Way back is Shaw, and it's over his head. And all the way to the fence. Okeson is going to score. It's Joey Reynolds getting the ball back in, and the Beat Diggers lead 5-4 on the double by Travis Bass. A clutch hit here in the 4th.
Josh Gutierrez, you're better. Bryson Lasser on deck.
And here's Josh Gutierrez, who is 0 for 2, a strikeout and a fielder's choice. And Joey Reynolds really didn't judge that ball too well. I think if he went back from the outset, he might have made the catch. Instead, the ball just sailed a little bit over his head. Just a tad. But it's good enough for a 1-run Beat Digger advantage. Gutierrez did score in the 4-run third. The pitch, and the fastball over his helmet. 2 out hits. They are golden. James Ginther had a 2-run single with 2 out in the third. Beat Diggers have tallied 3 of their 5 runs with 2 down. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on a ball breaking down and away. The count even at 1-1. You can stop by and meet with Gail Stencil about a home loan at High Plains Bank in Wiggins today. That's High Plains Bank. And that ball nearly hit Josh Gutierrez. 2 balls and 1 strike. Back in the box, huge gap to right center. Again, Reynolds still shaded over to left center. The 2-1 in the dirt, and taking off for third is Bass, but dropping the ball a second time is Shane Reynolds, the catcher. That's still a wild pitch, however. So now any base hit will score Bass. It is 3-1, a hitter's count for Gutierrez. In the bottom of the 4th, the Diggers grabbing their second lead of the day. The wind and the pitch. Swung on and grounded left side in the hole. The shortstop Shaw with a long throw to first is low, but in time to retire Gutierrez, and the inning is over. Gutierrez upset with himself. But the Diggers take the lead. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left. We played 4, Brush 5, Platte Valley 4. You're listening to 1010 KSIR.
Platte Valley Broncos.